Everyone is familiar with certain parts of the campus such as the globe, the bell tower, construction, and the J atrium. But not everyone knows about the underground drains at SPSU.
Though we could not find any historical data online to find out what date these drains were made, exploring them led us to further options. As you can see here, the drains are dated December 4th of 2003, which is less than 6 years old.
You know, you may think people come down here to get in some quiet time, get their study hours in, get away from it all. But we beg to differ. Over here you find graffiti can and beer can. Probably because this is a dry campus and graffiti is frowned upon in most societies. Down here you find various types of graffiti, some of it including something that could possibly be affiliated with some type of crew. Others affiliate themselves with a horticulture, agriculture of a tree. Some of the druggies down here decided to create a shroom right here, if you could see that. And even further down, see a little stick figure listening to an iPod.
Certain students have had enough school spirit to come down here and graffiti the initials of the school on the wall. And certain students are even smart enough to have figured out where the water flows during rain. After all, this is Georgia's Technology University. At first glance, this looks like a simple face that follows you as you explore the tunnels of underground SPSU. But a further look shows you that a student has been fed up with a 22% ratio of females to males. And as a result of this, he has decided to graffiti his own woman on the tunnels.
With this being Georgia's Technology University and all, you would figure that the graffiti artist down here would have nothing better to draw than an atom. How creative. You know, we all understand that not everybody enjoys being at school all the time, but we do think this is a little extreme. Someone has drawn a comet hurtling towards what appears to be the bell tower of SPSU.
As you can see, some of our international students have been down here as well, and feeling so homesick, they have felt the need to graffiti their national flag on our tunnels. Look! A treasure sign! Let's see if we can find out what it is!
Now you may wonder where all these drains lead to. There's plenty of water, but where does it go? Here we are standing behind the construction site of the new dorms, the new Greek housing that we're going to have. And you can see down there where all of the water is eventually going to drain to prevent any flooding. After a long and frustrating 3 hours, me and Kale simply could not find this treasure. We followed the signs, we followed the instructions, there was no treasure to be found. It simply led us to the other side of campus. Now we were frustrated about this, but we began to think, what treasure did they mean? What were they talking about through this symbolic art form of graffiti? And we came to the final conclusion that the only treasure that they could have possibly be talking about is the invaluable education you can receive here at Southern Polytechnic State University.